INEC has commenced distribution of sensitive electoral materials for the governorship polls in Ekiti State. They've distributed those materials to various polling units, and that particular exercise has been monitored by independent electoral monitors in Ekiti State. Our political correspondent, Shehu Okimbaloye, is in Ekiti State. He's been there for the last couple of days, taking a look at preparations, especially from INEC and, of course, security apparatus. And he joins us now. Shehu, good morning. What can you tell us about the preparations on ground now, in less than 24 hours to these very important elections in that part of the country?
Thank you, Joke. Things have been very calm in town here in Ekiti. We are actually at the heart of the capital of Ekiti, the state capital now. What is happening is that INEC has deployed all the sensitive materials to all the polling areas as of yesterday. And from the information that we have, about 8,433 staff will be deployed by INEC for this particular election. Out of that number, graduates serving under the National Youth Service Corps, 2,195 of them will be serving as presiding officer in this particular election. And again, in terms of security, we understand that over 12,000 policemen will be on ground for this election, and over 100 detachments of mobile policemen are also going to be on ground. But let me give you an understanding of what is happening as regards the monitoring of the election from the observers group and INEC. I have joining me from an observer group, TMG, the Transition Monitoring Group, Mr. Lazarus Aziz. Thank you for joining us on the news. Tell me, what is the preparation on ground, and from what you have observed so far, what is the situation of things?
Thank you very much. As of this morning, it's very calm because all the buzz about preparations have come to a halt at the moment. And in the last couple of days, for us, the observer groups, it was mobilizing our observers to come and get their accreditation kits from INEC so they can go into the field. So for us at TMG, we had a massive deployment. We have up to 1,500 observers to deploy, 300 of which are doing a quick count. So we had to bring them to collect their accreditation kits. Security-wise, we have seen a lot of security agents on ground, and it's relatively been contained, the tense atmosphere.
Tell us just a moment, please. Tell us, from the other elections that you have monitored and this very one, how would you rate INEC's preparation and security agency, and coupled with the fact that people in town have this feeling about the presence of security operatives?
Okay, I think coming from Anambra election, which we also observed, and that election too had a very tense atmosphere just before the election, and I think about 28,000 security people were deployed. But what I can tell you is, what we have heard from INEC, because we had advocacy visits to them, and they confirmed to us that non-sensitive materials were with them as far back as 3 weeks to the election, and that they would take delivery of sensitive materials also in good time ahead of movement. And when we were there 2 days ago to collect our accreditation kits, the sensitive materials arrived from Central Bank. So something tells me, preparation-wise, it's been very okay. But that's left to be seen.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lazarus. And that's been the preparation so far from the observer's point of view, from INEC's point of view, and the security operatives. We are just waiting for that moment when the Ekiti people will be able to cast their votes. That's it, Joke.
Thank you so much, Shehu. Our correspondent, Shehu Okimbaloye, in Ekiti State, monitoring the situation ahead of the important elections.